Hi, this is BB, and I want to touch a little bit today on self-esteem and how this affects our self-esteem. I mentioned this before, it's like to me there's three levels. There's high self-esteem, there is, well, four levels. See, I need to focus on the positive. The positive is feeling good about yourself, self-esteem through the roof, in the sense that you have more theories in your mind about things working out and going your way than you have about them not working out and causing failure, which will cause disappointment. That's another thing we'll talk about another day, disappointment. So there's normal self-esteem, high self-esteem, and then there's low self-esteem. And when this situation gets to us, it becomes almost no self-esteem. Because we spend all our days chasing in our minds all the injustice of this, the unfairness of it, the feelings of why the heck is this happening? Where's the police? Where's the judicial system? Where's the judicial system? What are they doing? They're just sitting on their hind knees, not doing anything. First of all, we're not even on the playing field of them to believe us. It's like, this puzzled me, and this is all part of it that lowers the self-esteem in this situation of what's happening to us, is that they're not believing. We can talk to a friend and the friend will see the pattern and know something wrong. These are trained officials, trained to pick up problems. This is what their job is. They've taken literal formal and practical training to figure out things, to see things. But they don't give us any leeway. It's like you're hitting a wall. Instantly, a wall comes up. No. You need mental health counseling, or you need some kind of something else outside of their realm of what they offer, the realm of what they offer. Not possible. It can't be happening. It is definitely not possible. So you go from impossible to improbable. It's just like, it's just not, or the other way around. Where's in your faces and our faces? Alcohol, both. You need mental health counseling though. But that's the key to it. It's not because we have mental problems. These people, this stress that they create, stresses that they create, this unfairness of what is happening and the confusion underneath it. Because we act like we get a little information here, we get a little information there, we get a little understanding here, we get a little clarity over here. We don't know. Handle on it. Underneath all of that, the handle is the unfairness of this. And now my nose is starting to burn. Like let's give her a hand. Give her a hand. She needs some accolades. Let's give her a hand. When you're watching this video, take time out to give her a hand. I'm asking, please, on her behalf. She needs it. Needs it. She needs a hand. So, but anyway, it's the unfairness of this underneath it all. The injustice. I mentioned before, the missed opportunities, the opportunities that are taken from us. Like, I haven't really worked in over 2 years because of this hacking. Aside from all the spritzing, spraying, the microwaving, whatever, the burning in my nose, moving 6 places in 2 years. That's a lot. It's like every 4 months. Every 4 months I've been moving. But I lost in this process. How much was denied me without me even knowing that it existed for me. Think it's like they have a barrier around you and they're just taking all your opportunities. Now there are people who manifest things like crazy. I was always like that. I used to manifest things I didn't want because I was filled with negativity. But now it's different for me. There's been a shift inside me and I manifest things that I do want. Things to me. Good people, smart people, educated people, people who build people up, of greatness in others. How many opportunities have I missed? How many clients has missed me when I put my ads out? How many people I could have helped, even just by being there to talk to them or talk with them? All these things were taken from me and these people. Someone broke the connection. All these things, even though we don't address them, they're going to weigh us down. And they're going to lower that self-esteem to almost no self-esteem. Because we're feeling, empowered a little bit, but we're still in this state here, under this blanket. We need to get the blanket removed. Now, how do we do that? We need to take that blanket off, that wet blanket. Someone, I spoke to a psychic one time, likened to these people kneeling on your chest. Like they're kneeling on your chest. When they get together, they put whoever they're tormenting in survival mode, and that's the truth. They put them in survival mode. It's not just the frequencies, but they use different things to get to us. And why, I don't know. There's too many of us. Take it personally. They're just destroying my business. I believe personally, though, mine is just a cover-up. Things were stolen from me, and there are just so many cases out there that are being ignored. Nobody's doing anything about it. They're just, they're just trying to push me in that direction where I become one of the mass here. Things I didn't even look back for. Ain't that a kick in the head? Things I didn't look back for. But anyway. So now, with that being said, how do we raise our vibration? How do we raise ourselves up? How do we see past this blanket? It's hard because we don't know the blanket is there. It's not like a physical blanket where I can just throw it off. If I could, I would. How do we get out from under this blanket? We spend more time outdoors instead of fighting a million little fires in our minds, getting angry, trying to figure this out, trying to figure that out, trying to figure this out, trying to figure that out, trying to figure this, trying to figure that. Or do we just move forward? Most of us, some of us, I should say, or somebody told me they're afraid to leave their home because when they come back, something is wrong. Because people they don't understand what we go through. It's not fair. But can we do something about it? We can. Does that mean that we'll have to let more people into our lives? I believe so. Because I don't understand this. I just don't understand it. What have they done? It's like trying to figure it out. What have they done? Stolen money and hid it in our names, and they're just drawing, spending. Where this money came from, I don't know. Where did this money come from? Get it? I know I've lost some stuff. I don't know if that contributed to some of the money. I don't know. Idea. But let's look at how do we go from no self-esteem. It's kind of hard to go from no self-esteem to high self-esteem. Go from no self-esteem to low self-esteem to having some sort of a self-esteem to having high self-esteem. Where you and above that is just pure bliss, optimism, hope. Because we're not fighting a million useless little fires every single day. We're just focused on success, focused on getting our job done, focused on our families, focused on whatever is your passion, whatever creative outlet you have. One of the things I have to think about when this is over, when all this is over. I've been a loner most of my life. Things probably gonna change a little. Things are probably gonna change a little. And we go from no self-esteem to low self-esteem. Because it's kind of hard. Les Brown said, it's hard to go from 0 to 10. I say go from 0 to zero point 0.5 and then go to 1. If you can swing that, you're an upward swing. Even if it's 0.01, you're still on an upward swing. Do what you can. How can we, each individual is, each of you have different circumstances in your lives. You have different things going on, different passions. Whoever is tormenting you or doing things to you, they're coming at you in different ways. You have different areas. Some of you have other people in your home, some of you don't. So, in whatever shape or form these people are coming at you with, you go from no self-esteem, I should say, to low self-esteem. What you do, in my opinion, is that the only thing we can think of is that you go out a little bit more. I'm not saying to run away from your home, but to just go out a little bit more, get some vitamin D. A friend always said that, just get some vitamin D. Get some vitamin D. Go out into the sun. Vitamin D if you have to. Look into other possibilities. Look into things that you like if when your energy is down and downtrodden, do something that you don't want. Look for a job that you're not looking for. Put in a couple of applications just like that and see what comes up. When you're not looking, good things come to you. Something spontaneous. Do something that will just give you cause for pause. Wow, I did not expect that. Huh. Do something that'll make you feel like here. Despite all of this, you still got what it takes. You're strong within yourself. And you're getting stronger every day. People don't like strong people. You think they work so hard to keep us down and downtrodden because they like strong people. The one that's doing this to me, she does not like strong women. I think she abhors them. She doesn't like strong women. They make her feel inadequate because of the choices she has made in her life. I don't know. But she does not like strong women. But anyway, whatever your particular circumstances is, or stances are, I should say, that is, whatever your particular circumstance is or circumstances are, do what you need to do to go from low self-esteem or no self-esteem to low self-esteem. And you move higher up on the scale. I would say do something that's, you don't need, so that you don't have to focus all that negative energy on it while you're waiting for it to see come to fruition. And then see what happens. Might surprise you. What's going on in your neck of the woods? What's your particular lifestyle like? What's your creative outlet is, or um, what your passions are, what your hobbies are, what your I don't know. But whatever it is, find a way to do something, anything that'll make you feel like you still got it. You're worthwhile. This is worth checking in. That you're needed, you're wanted. Your abilities, your skill set, you got what it takes. You can bring something to the table, even if it just raises your productivity scale in your mind. I'm going to try that. And I would encourage y'all to try that. Because I know a lot of us spend a lot of time on here with these videos. Almost become like a community. I don't want a community of TIs. Be a community of successful individuals with different passions. We should be living our passions, not our torment. So let's focus on that for now. Go from no self-esteem to low self-esteem and then higher.